The president, as you mentioned, arrived in Japan this morning, the final stop on Mr. Obama's four-country tour of Asia. He'll attend a regional economic summit there, facing some of the same difficult issues he just encountered in South Korea. Joining us now is CBS News Chief White House correspondent Chip Reid, who is traveling with the president this morning. He's in Seoul, South Korea. Hey, Chip, good morning to you.
Well, good morning, Jeff. The president finished up his two-day stay here in South Korea with a wide-ranging press conference on everything from jobs to trade to taxes. The president's chief goal at the G20 Economic Summit was to complete a free trade agreement with South Korea, a deal that could create as many as 70,000 jobs in the U.S. But it got bogged down over Korea's refusal to open its markets to U.S. automobiles. At a press conference wrapping up the summit, the president downplayed the failure to meet his deadline.
I think we can get a win-win, but it was important to take the extra time so that I am assured that it is a win for American workers and American companies.
Jumping back into U.S. politics, the president sought to clarify his position on extending the Bush tax cuts. He firmly dismissed rumors in Washington that he's already decided to give in to Republican demands to extend the cuts for the wealthy.
I also believe that it would be fiscally irresponsible for us to permanently extend the high-income tax cuts. I think that would be a mistake.
The president seemed a bit defensive when asked what complaints and concerns he heard from foreign leaders about the U.S. economy.
What about compliments? You didn't put that in the list.
Then argued that what other leaders want is exactly what he wants.
They want to see us grow. They want unemployment to go down in the United States.
In Japan, the president will attend yet another international economic summit, and again at the top of his agenda will be creating jobs in the U.S. by opening up foreign markets to U.S. goods. Jeff?
Hey, Chip, so you mentioned a little bit there, but there's been some chatter on the international stage about whether the president's stature is diminished following the midterm election losses. The president's now addressed that, right?
He did, Jeff. He firmly denied it. In fact, he said his relations with foreign leaders now are better than ever. Jeff?
All right. Chip Reid traveling with the president in Seoul, South Korea this morning. Chip, thanks.